Hello everyone and welcome to another short video from SPTX Special Populations of Texas. My name is Edward. Thanks for joining me for this brief video where I want to answer the question, how do you know that you're holding a genuine X5 Pro? Now the first thing that you're going to notice after firing it up is that this has an Android touchscreen platform. Now all of our kids are very familiar with touchscreen. They've been using it their whole lives. I recall my son, when he was very little, would run up to the television trying to swipe on the TV, and I would explain to him, we're not there yet, but I'm sure pretty soon our TVs will be touchscreen as well. The next thing that you're going to find is that the first icon here says scan translation, and I would interpret that as two separate functions, scan and translation. Why? Because when you scan text, and this could be on paper, or it could be on a screen, on your phone, a tablet, or a monitor. So it'll scan scan digital text as well as paper or printed text. When you scan that, it'll automatically read whatever was scanned out loud. So this is very, very helpful for those students who might be either struggling to read because they might be diverse learners, they might have dyslexia or other challenges, or even early learners, students that are just starting to read. But once they scan and have it read out loud, there's another button that will populate right below that says translate. And that translate button, students may choose to press it or not. It could suffice just to have the text-to-speech. But if the student might have a language barrier, they can press translate and it'll translate whatever they just scanned into one of 112 languages. It'll read it out loud in that language and it'll also display it on the screen in that language. The second icon you're going to find here says Collins English Dictionary. Now the Collins English Dictionary is very helpful for students that might come across a word that they're not familiar with. They can simply scan it and it'll automatically produce the definition and read it out loud. Another option that you're going to see here is the phonetic translation. And the phonetic translation is very powerful. It allows for one-way translation as well as two-way translation if you're having a conversation with someone who speaks another language. And it's very simple to use once you set it up. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Estoy muy bien, gracias.
And this will work between 112 languages, all within the same device. Now, there are many more features here, including a camera that allows students to take a picture of text they might see on a screen or a sign or on paper. But I think for the sake of time, I want to jump to another powerful feature, and that is the fact that it has Bluetooth. Bluetooth is very, very helpful because I rarely see my son without an AirPod in his ear. And if a student has a reading challenge or a language barrier, and they're using assistive technology, the last thing that student wants is a spotlight on them that sort of, shows that they might have some sort of challenge. So the Bluetooth option really supports student independence. It really removes the stigma that nowadays is harsher than ever, as we all know. And I'm going to stop there. We have a lot more to cover. I have many more videos to put together. But if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me. You can reach me at edward@sptx.us. You can also learn more on our website, www.sptx.us. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your week.